Hi everybody, my name is Jessy and thank you so much for joining me today. We're getting to the Burr months, so it's getting colder, the days are getting shorter, and sickness is starting to pop up here, there and everywhere. It is an incredibly difficult situation to be in. It's not nice to feel like you have to be extra careful all of the time because you're worried that your immune system won't be able to handle it. The reality right now is that everybody is incredibly vulnerable, and so sick leave is quite a scary thing to even think about. I want to share an experience that I've had before where I was incredibly sick. I had what I thought was the flu, but because of a previous situation where I had told my manager that I had the flu, which I thought was the flu, this is in their words what they had said to me: unless you're dying, you can't say you've had the flu. I did my work. I showed up. That's what they required. I did my work, albeit slower than I probably could have done if I had been allowed to work from home, or at least take at least a day off to be able to recover. And during my lunch break, I went and slept in my car to try and recoup some extra energy just to get me through the rest of the day. When I finished work late that day. I ended up feeling so exhausted that I went to my car and I slept for 2 hours just to muster up enough energy to drive home and feel safe enough to drive home. I'm hoping that this year sick leave isn't such a taboo in workplaces. I'm really hoping to hear from you guys if you have opinions on it, that people are being allowed to take sick leave without being made to feel guilty, without being afraid that they're going to lose their jobs. And that's why I want to champion for things like emotional intelligence and better well-being for staff, because you are not a cog in a machine. You are not made to be a machine. You are made to be a human being who has limitations and health. We all have different health issues or different life issues, Some of you guys, I'm not a parent, but some of you guys have responsibilities to children or people that you look after. Some of you look after your parents, and so whilst your health might be perfect and might be great, you have people that you need to look after that might not be so great. And so where's the understanding for people's life? I think that workplaces and companies, organizations need to have more of a responsibility for how the well-being of their staff, especially with everything going around. Sickness is everywhere right now, and it's natural and it's normal. I hate feeling like workplaces hold that against you for being a human being, for needing that time off. There needs to be more set in place for our workplaces that shows that we are individuals, that people have different lives and we have different responsibilities, and so we should have set in place things such as that for people who need a little bit of extra understanding. You shouldn't be afraid to need to take some sick leave, or even you shouldn't be afraid to be thinking about your health. Are we being looked after as employees when we're the ones who are the biggest money makers? We're the reason why there's an organization that's happening that can function. We are not the cogs in the machine, but we should be priority over those cogs in the machine. I want us to get to a place where we enjoy our workplaces, where we have fun and we thrive, because I've been in those workplaces. I've had some really great managers where I've been so excited to get up every morning, to go to work, to accomplish something great, to have that camaraderie that you have with your colleagues. But sometimes when your health has to take a hit in order to be able to accomplish the demands of your workplace, it doesn't make you feel good, and it makes you feel a little bit more worthless. I think we all deserve to be able to work as hard as we want to, but also feel safe enough to know that that workplace that you're working so hard for will still also look after you when you're not feeling so great. Let's see, and I hope that you stay healthy. I do hope that in these cold months, if you're in the UK or wherever you are, but you're experiencing this cold months where in your country it's bound to, sickness is bound to spike, especially with everything going on right now. I hope that you do stay healthy and you look after yourself, but also do not feel guilty if the unavoidable happens and you happen to get sick. But there's things that we can do to stay healthy, like drinking plenty of fluids. I keep telling myself I have a checklist of what I need to start doing. Drink plenty of fluids, look after yourself, wrap up warm, take vitamins if you need to. Please stay in good health, okay? Have a good day, be good to yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye!